Lakeside University College, Ghana has been selected as one of 5 African institutions to participate in the Qatar University African Universities Business Schools project.
Elements of bloom, the action verbs. And we are now trying to see how we assess that to be sure that some learning has taken place. And so when you look at problem identification, so the identifier is there. So to what extent are the students able to identify the problem? It will depend on what answer they have provided. So here we see a little bit of struggle to identify the relevant problems.
This prestigious initiative aims to enhance academic excellence across the continent by transforming curricula to equip graduates with the skills, knowledge, and innovation to become job-ready professionals, entrepreneurs, and change makers. In an interview with Hafiz TV, Dr. Mohammed Sani Abdulai, president of Lakeside University College, shared the institution's vision of equipping students with the skills and knowledge to make a positive impact in society.
This is supposed to enhance the curriculum of the business school of Lakeside University College, and also to enhance the management of the school of business and technology. It is basically has to do with curriculum design, instructional design, assessment, and that is more student-centered than teacher-centered, which is old tradition. It's going to be student-centered. So we expect that the students will get more out of the interaction. They will empower them to do a number of things and to discover some things by themselves instead of being, spoon-fed, right? And that will position them in the future when it comes to the world of work, so that wherever they go, they can be able to function well, and also take up leadership roles, identify challenges within the environment in which they work, and come up with solutions, and ultimately bring some value addition to wherever they find themselves, and make them competitive. So one of the things that we are reshaping is the graduate attributes, what we expect our students, the features or the qualities that we expect our students to have by the time they leave this place. And it's going to cover both hard skills as well as soft skills. We believe in the fact that knowledge and skills without values is not useful. The bottom line is ethical leadership, ethical citizenship. We're also training them to become global citizens and be able to work with people of our different culture effectively, and ultimately to be effective team players as well.
Habib Mahama, facilitator and professor of accounting at Qatar University, noted that by transforming the curriculum, we are ensuring that graduates are not only prepared for the workforce, but also empowered to drive innovation, entrepreneurship, and positive change in their communities.
The focus of this is to ensure that universities are not necessarily producing employees who go to seek jobs, especially in government institutions. The public sector is choked. And that is why, if you look at Ghana, for example, we have significant amount of number of graduates who are looking for jobs and cannot find. So what we're trying to do is to see whether we can use curriculum to create an environment where students are able to come out, not necessarily as employees, but as entrepreneurs. So they themselves become employers. And so that is the essence of what we're doing. But to be able to achieve this, we need to come up with a focus for the university, especially for the business school. And we've succeeded in engaging in conversations over the last 3 days. And those conversations have led to situations where we have agreed about what that focus should be. And the focus is to be able to channel our effort towards developing entrepreneurial mindsets in students. On the basis of that, we then went on to see how curriculum could be transformed to end up producing these type of students that we are seeking to graduate. Over the last couple of days, we have succeeded in repositioning the university in terms of its attributes, what we expect our graduates to be. And we've applied a number of frameworks to develop graduate attributes. We have also gone on to develop learning outcomes that will achieve those graduate attributes. We've done some mapping of this, and we went on to look at learning and teaching activities, including the way we structure the programs to succeed in developing these outcomes. We have also looked at completion requirements for you to be a graduate of Lakeside University College. What requirements must you have? And in doing so, we are being sensitive to the National Qualification Framework. We are being sensitive to international accreditation standards. We are also sensitive to the focus of the university. So we've put all these things together to be able to come up with particular sets of outcomes that students must achieve. But in doing that, we have also been very sensitive to UNESCO's key competencies that graduates must have. We've incorporated it into this to make our graduates employable anywhere in the world. But it's not enough to do that. So learning and teaching activities have been redesigned in a way that we are able to allow these learning outcomes to flow through course content. We've done that. We've done a few mappings around that. We're going to continue the discussion to look at how we assure ourselves that learning has taken place. We're trying to put the student at the center of learning. And we are trying to encourage active learning, so there will be engagement, there will be reflection, and there will be application. And we are hoping that when we deploy this, students will have very positive experience of learning and teaching, because they will find relevance in what they are learning, and they will find meaningfulness in that. The university in itself is actually preparing itself to make societal impact in the country and beyond. Societal impact is now a focal point for business schools. We have an accrediting body we call ASCSB, and what ASCSB seeks to do is to ask schools, at the end of this, what impact do you create for society? And generally, in delivering this societal impact, we look at, but not only, but we look at sustainable development goals. Will it help in terms of elevating poverty? Will it help in terms of creating job opportunities? Will it help in terms of sustainability of our environment? So we try to see which of the 17 SDGs that we may be contributing to. And if this program is implemented successfully, it should be able to touch on at least 10 of those SDGs. And if we can do that, we would have been creating societal impact. So yes, stakeholders, but the overriding thing is, what is the impact on these stakeholders? And the impact will flow through the SDGs.
This partnership marks a significant milestone for Lakeside University College, underscoring its commitment to academic excellence and dedication to producing graduates who can drive positive change in today's world.
Hafiz TV, unique every day.